Last week, I read an article that genuinely unsettled me. Not in a dramatic AI will take over the world way, in a quiet, this changes things kind of way. Hi, I am Pratiksha Mishra, a final year student at IIT ISM Dhanbad. I am joining Microsoft this July. So, if AI is going to affect anyone early, it's probably people like me. And today, I want to break this article down properly. Three things that I'll be talking about. 1. What this article actually says. 2. Why we should be uncomfortable about it. 3. What we must do about it. So, let's get started. Part 1. What the article actually says. The article is called Something Big is Happening. It is written by Matt Schumer. अब हम इनकी बात क्यों सुनेंगे? Because he has spent 6 years building an AI startup. He's not speculating from the outside. He's not somebody saying random stuff on the internet. He's been inside this world. And he says something important. The gap between the polite version of AI progress and what's actually happening has become too large to ignore. 3 things in this article hit me the hardest. Number 1. It has already started affecting engineers. He's not making predictions. He's describing what is already happening to him. He describes what his Monday looks like. He gives AI a task in plain English, walks away for a few hours, comes back to the finished work. Not a rough draft, the finished output. Better than he would have done it himself. And that hit differently. Because I'm about to become an engineer. ये future नहीं है, ये already हो रहा है. And it's not just tech. It is affecting every field. He mentions a managing partner at a large law firm who now uses AI daily, reading contracts, drafting briefs, summarizing case laws. Every few months, it gets noticeably better at its exact job. Not general intelligence, specific professional skills. Point number 2, the meter data. There is an independent non-profit called Meter, Model Evaluation and Threat Research. They measure one specific thing. How long of a real-world task can AI complete fully on its own with zero human help? Think of it like a jigsaw puzzle. 1 year ago, AI could place 5 pieces before getting stuck, then 50, then 500. Now, a 5,000 piece puzzle alone, start to finish, without any human help. Now, let's look at the actual numbers. 1 year ago, tasks a human does in 10 minutes, then 1 hour, then 5 hours. Right now, nearly 15 hours of tasks alone without any human help. And this has been doubling every 7 months for 6 years straight. From a math background, linear growth adds the same amount every time, exponential multiplied, and this is exponential growth. Exponential मतलब जंपी speed और बढ़ जाना, linear मतलब धीरे धीरे बढ़ना. If this continues, we are talking days of independent work within a year, weeks within 2. Maybe it slows, maybe there are limits, but dismissing it because it sounds extreme, that's comfort, not rationality. Point number 3, it helped build itself. This is the line that made me pause. OpenAI documented that earlier versions of their models were used to help debug, evaluate, and improve the next generation. Let that sink in. Each generation helps create the next, smarter, faster, more capable. एक लाइन में ये सिस्टम खुद को ही बनाए रहा है. That changes the speed of everything. So, part number 2, why we should be uncomfortable. Here's why this matters. I am 22, I am joining Microsoft in July, and I genuinely don't know what the next 5 years look like anymore. Not because I'm scared, but because the assumptions we had about career stability may no longer hold. If AI handles tasks that take 15 hours today, what happens when it handles 3-day projects? The uncomfortable part isn't replacement, it's the speed. The rate of improvement, the fact that most of us are reacting late. We assume we'll adapt when needed, but exponential change doesn't send polite warnings, it compounds silently. And it's not just engineers, it's law, finance, writing, medicine, customer service. The uncomfortable truth, almost no knowledge work is untouched. So, the question isn't whether this affects you. The question is, what do you do about it? Because it is definitely affecting you. So, coming to part number 3, what we must do. And the answer, the only real answer, is adaptation. Not someday, not when it gets worse, now. Matt gives specific actions. Not panic, not quitting your job, real specific things you can start today. First, stop using AI like Google. Give it real work, full contracts, complete project specs, messy spreadsheets, push it to do serious tasks and see what happens. Second, use the most capable models. Most people underestimate AI because they have only tried free or older versions. Judging AI by the free tier is like judging smartphones by a Nokia 3310. Right now, that means Claude Opus or ChatGPT's best models, around 1700 rupees a month. If you understand where things are going, you have to test the frontier. Third, build a daily habit. रोज 1 घंटा AI के साथ actually काम करो. Not scrolling, not watching demos, building, experimenting, failing, learning. Because familiarity compounds. And finally, make adaptability your most important skill. The tools will change, the models will change, the entire landscape will look different in 2 years. Your only durable advantage is the ability to learn fast, experiment often, and keep integrating new things into your work. And I want to be very clear about this. Adaptation is not optional. It's not a nice to have, it's not something you get to when you have the time. The people who thrive through this are not necessarily the smartest, not the most experienced. They are the ones who adapted first. That is the entire point of this channel. That is why I'm doing this publicly, because I believe the best way to adapt is to start, make mistakes and keep going. Adapt करना ही एक option है और वो time अभी ही है. So here's the thing. I didn't just read this article and feel scared. I felt like, okay, then I need to start now. During my internship, I built an AI product end to end in 15 days using ChatGPT. The outputs weren't perfect, the prompts needed a lot of work. I made so many mistakes, but I shipped something real using the tools I know nothing about. And those 15 days taught me more about how these systems actually work than anything else I've done. And that's exactly what this channel is about. I'm not here as an expert. I am here as someone who is genuinely curious, who has already started figuring this out, and who wants to learn in public and bring you along. Every week, we'll break down how AI actually works, build things with it, and be completely honest about what works and what doesn't. Because the real answer to all of this is adaptation. And I'd rather do that together than figure it out alone. Matt Schumer's article is linked below. Read it, it deserves that. If this video resonated, subscribe, not for the algorithm, because if you actually made it this far, you are exactly who I'm making this for. Oh, and one more thing. The script for this video, guess what? AI helped me write it. Goodbye. See you soon.